for many, many years. And I went to the games a much more experienced athlete. And as I say, I got through to the final of the men's 800. Now, we often talk about performing under pressure. And I think sport is a great way to display that. Now, I have to be the first to admit it. Running around a track twice is not life and death. No one's going to die at the end of it. But when you're in that stadium, when you're waiting to be called to your marks, there's 35,000 people in the stadium. There's millions upon millions watching live on TV. I've got over 30 of my friends and family just to the right-hand side of me. There's another 7 athletes on the track that all believe they can win. You know, when you talk about performing under pressure, and I know that the next 2 minutes of my life will define me. 12 years international athletics, tens of thousands of hours of training, hundreds and hundreds of races lost and won are going to come down to less than 2 minutes. That's all I will be defined as. So when we talk about performing under pressure, I don't think the pressure gets much more than that. And if that's not enough, so this is the Journey to High Performance. It maps out my life and my career really from the age of 21 where I was involved in a car crash until I really felt my life was back on track. And through that, I talk about the rehabilitation that I went through after losing my arm, going back into sport, and then eventually going into the world of professional sport and athletics. So I start off really, I have a belief in life, and I believe that life doesn't put hurdles in front of us that we cannot handle. I believe everything in life happens for a reason. But sometimes when you hit one of life's little hurdles, it does sting a bit. I hit mine, I was 21 years old, I was traveling in Australia, and I was involved in a car crash.
So, as I mentioned earlier, it was Rafi, one of our members, that came to us a few months back and said, I've just seen this guy talk, you have to have him at IMN. He's an inspirational guy, just really great content, and talks about how to overcome any hurdle in your life and business. And to add to that, Danny is a gold medalist, a world record holder, TV personality, speaks all over the world, got a wonderful business consulting business, and we've got him here this evening at IMN. So we're delighted to have him along this evening, looking forward thoroughly to his talk. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Danny Croats.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's an absolutely fantastic pleasure and honour to be able to speak to you this evening. And obviously it's my first IMN event, so I am a newbie. And how nervous is Rafi at the back, knowing that he recommended they bring me here, and it's his head everyone's going to want if I'm right. So sorry, Rafi. I'll try and live up to it.
Hi, hello. My name's Peudera, and I am the club owner of the Intelligent Millionaires Network. We are an international business networking club, and we attract high-level entrepreneurs from all across the world to come to our events. We're also fortunate that we attract some of the world's highest paid speakers to come and speak at our event. And we've just recently had Danny Croats come and speak for us. And wow, he was one of our favourite speakers that we've ever had at the club. The feedback that we received afterwards was phenomenal. I cannot recommend Danny enough. He can entertain and educate any audience he speaks to. I would highly recommend him to have him speak at any one of your events. So get him booked up.